Hey my friend, welcome back. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. I appreciate you joining me today. And today we are going to make the ultimate chicken noodle casserole. If you love a good casserole like tuna casserole, this is its chicken cousin. So let's get started. Let me show you what we're going to need today. Egg noodles, of course. We're going to use cream of chicken soup, evaporated milk, some ranch seasoning, some veggies because this is a complete meal. It's chicken casserole, so of course some chicken. We're going to cube that up real quick. Cheese and fried onions for the top. It's delicious. I think you're going to love it. First thing we're going to do is season the water. So just about a palmful. Into the boiling water it goes. And now let's drop the pasta. Okay, now it's time to drain our pasta. And get a facial. Okay, great. Next step is to dice our chicken breast. And one thing I always do is I have a cutting board just for meat, and this one's just for chicken. It's all I use it for. We're just gonna dice this up in small bite-sized pieces. So just take a minute to get through with this. The next thing we're gonna do is put the sauce together. And it's a wonderfully saucy pasta. So let me show you how that's done. Okay, so we're gonna make the sauce for the casserole. We're starting off with cream of chicken soup. And I just love how creamy and fabulous it makes everything. So we'll put this over here. And the next thing is evaporated milk. And that's another thing where, you know, it's really gonna make it super creamy and really delicious. The one thing I didn't tell you, I forgot to tell you, is I did save out a little bit of the pasta water, just in case it's not quite enough saucy, you know, when we put everything together. And if we need that, we have it. Otherwise, we wouldn't. Now, if you're like me and you forget to pull out the pasta water, just use some, you know, like chicken stock or chicken broth. That'll work just fine. Even a little extra cream, that'll help. Just if you need a little more creaminess to your casserole. Don't forget, gotta add your seasoning. And for this, it's going to be a tablespoon of ranch dressing. Just put it in there, give it another good whisk. And we're ready to combine everything for the casserole. Okay, so now we're gonna combine everything and get it ready for the casserole dish and get this in the oven and get dinner on the table soon, okay? Okay, so let's finish up this casserole and get it in the oven. It's super simple. If you love that classic tuna casserole, I just love this meal. I do. It's on my blog and you'd find it. It's the ultimate chicken noodle casserole. And see how we're mixing this in? And it looks a little stiff. And we haven't even put all the ingredients in it. That's why we need that pasta water. So we're just gonna pour a little bit of it in, and then let's mix it up again. Oh, that's looking saucier already. Fabulous. Let's add the chicken. We're gonna add some cheese. We're gonna top it with more cheese too, but we wanna put the cheese in there so we can mix all that together. And our veggies. Don't you love a meal that's all in one? Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna mix all this together and make sure everything is nice and saucy, and then put it in our casserole dish and bake it off in the oven. Doesn't that look fabulous? Okay, so now it is time to add all of this delicious goodness to our casserole dish. And so let's pour it in. You just wanna add it all in and just make sure it's even. And then we're gonna top it with a little more cheese and some fried onions. Doesn't that look amazing? Yum. Okay, so now we're just gonna top it with some cheese. I grated just a little extra cheese. And like it doesn't have enough to begin with, right? And some fried onions. Now, if you didn't have fried onions, you could use potato chips. You could use pretzels. You could use breadcrumbs. You know, it's all about that crispy topping. But today, we're using fried onions. Doesn't this look yummy? Okay, our dinner is ready. The ultimate chicken noodle casserole. Just came out of the oven. I had it in there for about 30 minutes, took off the foil, popped it underneath the broiler for about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5, and now it's right time for dinner. Yay! So excited. Listen how cheesy and saucy that is. Oh boy. You know me, I gotta try this. I have some chicken and some noodles. Oh, the cheesy stretch. You're gonna love this. Okay, so good. Can't wait for you to try it. Don't forget though, when you have a quick minute, like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, Pinterest. If you have any questions, pop me a line. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time, Kay.